Good morning. A little chilly out. Yesterday, the wind chill was like 25 degrees. It was just cranking windy. The day before that, it rained all day and then snowed. But today is supposed to be nice. And I got a bunch of little teeny projects I need to do. I got cleaned up back here behind the chicken coop pretty good. Still have more to do. I gotta buck that log up and I want to clean those up. Split up a bunch of apple wood. Not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. But like I said, I got a bunch of little projects to do. But the grass, check it out, getting green. So one of the projects, hear me with that wind, a little windy out. So I had the dirt guy show up. We talked about this drainage problem. So what I need to do is all these trees are coming down. That one's coming down, and that little clump right there is coming down. All these are coming down. That clump of trees over there, that one, and those two back there are coming down. And he's going to come in here with his excavator, get all the stumps out, and he's going to taper all this so the water all drains down this way. And I got to put a drain under the driveway in here somewhere. Got to figure that out. So that project will be starting hopefully next week. Today's Friday. Hopefully next week. It's supposed to be in the 60s. But what I need to do today is I got to do a little repair that I knew was going to happen. So let's get in here. Come on, open up. These things are always tight. As I have to move, there's 2 rows of wood here. That's 2 years old. This is how much wood I went through this year, right here. And it was not up to the back. It was angled both ways. But anyway, so I'm going with just over 2 cord of wood so far. But this stuff I have to get moved over here because I need to, that post right there is kicked out on the bottom. I need to fix that. So I'm gonna move all this crap. Which is no big deal. So that's what I'm gonna start with today. And then once I get that done, I can get that fixed. Then I can start working on firewood. Yeah. Next week, it's supposed to be in the 60s all week. That's going to be great. Finally can start getting some of these outdoor little projects going. It's just been crazy windy cold the last couple days. All right, back in a minute. All right, so I got a little bit done. Yeah, I'm not going any higher than that. So I got, I think there was a row right there. I don't remember now. Anyways, I got that moved. I need to get this moved. Not all of it. I just need to get it off of that post right there because I need to run a cable From there, all the way underneath and around one of the supports that holds up the workshop, which is right in there. I put a turnbuckle on it and pull this back in. That thing got pushed out from that weight. So I knew that was going to happen. So I need to get this stuff moved. This stuff I just split, I think over August. I can't remember. Some of that stuff I just split around the same time, and it's dry. It is really dry. Some of that stuff was really light. So this stuff is drying out nicely. That's ready to freaking burn probably. Oh, I need to get that moved. I'm going to get the rest of this moved. And the whole goal of this, I won't say the whole goal, but part of the goal is so I can come in and out this door. That's why I put this up. Come in and out this door. There'll be a walkway all the way down to that side. And then all this will be my firewood. I think I'm going to put, I don't know where I'm going to put the entrance to this yet. Might be right here. I just might leave this opened up. Put one more row right here. And then start another row. Not sure yet. I'll figure that out once I get this moved. Get that back straight. I'll be ready to go with that. But, yeah. Nice bit of firewood. And this is all I used this winter. Right here. That was it. Actually, just this much. So, I'm thinking I went through probably 2.5 to 3/4 wood so far. I'm still having fires at night because it gets down in the low 30s at night. And by the time I wake up in the morning, I'm cold. So, anyways, all right, let's get this moved and we'll go from there. Back in a minute. All right, so I got stacked as much as I want to get. Still got that little bit to move, but I got out of the way of what I needed to get out of the way. I got to wrap a cable around that foot right there. You can see how much it moved. It was right up to there, so it pushed out. I'm going to run a cable through here and then up underneath and wrap it around one of the big concrete slabs that's holding the shop up. And I'll come back here and put a turnbuckle in it. I got to move this pallet, put a turnbuckle in it, get it tightened up, pull that back. I did the same thing on that post right there before I put the wood in there. And it went back and it's underneath. So I gotta find this cable. I don't know what I did with it. I think it's behind the side-by-side. Let me go find that and then we'll get busy. Back in a minute. I need a deep well socket. Be right back. All right, so I got it pulled back. Twisted it a little bit because it's pulling more from this side, and plus I think it's frozen in the ground still. Sun don't shine there. So I got my turnbuckle down here and the cable wrapped around the piling down there. But if I go outside, I'll show you. Was about a 1-inch bow in the wall. So right now, looking pretty straight. And down there is where the piling is. You can kind of see it. It had bowed out. Actually, it could still go in a little bit. Look at the sledgehammer. Let me tap on that. Back in a minute. I think I'm gonna have to tighten it up a little bit. Let's see if this cable got, oh yeah, it got real loose. Yep. All right, so we torqued that thing down, got it right where I want it. So I'll just get some tension on it. We should be good to go. All right, back in a minute. I think that's going to do it. If I look down the wall, it looks nice and straight. And that cable's got some good tension on it now. So let's check this out. Oh yeah. That should keep that from bowing out. Good. The only other way to fix this would be to take that 4x4 out, get a longer one, dig a hole, sink it in the concrete. Ain't gonna do that. That's just not gonna happen. So let me get the rest of this stacked over there. This should not bow because I have a double 2x6 right there and a 2x6 up there, double 2x6 up there. If this would have went all the way across, it wouldn't have bowed, but I had to stop it right there. And of course, that's the weak point. So, let me move this firewood, and then I'll be ready. Ready to start. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave an opening right here. And I'll start more pallets that way. I can fill all this up with firewood. I took a little firewood off over there throughout the winter. I don't know if you can see it or not. Just a little bit. So I need to get that topped off and get this all filled up, which I think it's going to be about 3/4 of wood. I'm going a lot higher. As you can see, I'm going that high with it all the way across. So yeah, I got trees I got to cut down. I got 2 of them in the way on my little side-by-side trail out here. I can't get through there with the plow on the side-by-side in the winter, so they got to come down. That'll give me plenty, well, give me some more firewood. So I'm hoping to only have to drop like 2 or 3 trees this year. But I want to get that going soon. All right, let me get this moved, and then we'll be back. All right, so I got that stacked up. I got just a little bit left right here. I'll put it over there. But that's 2 rows of firewood. And it's got the prettiest thing, but you know what? Kind of got a bow to it. I should probably try to push that back in a little bit. That's at least a cord of wood. Actually, yeah, that's probably 8 feet. I think it is, because that's probably 2 foot, a little bit more. And this was 10 foot, I think. I don't remember. But that's at least a cord of wood. So I probably should be able to get at least another 2 cord here once I get this all straightened out. That'll be 6 cord of wood. I got at least 4 cord over there. Yeah. Plenty of firewood. Yeah, and that stuff is nice and dry. All right. I'm beat. Actually, I'm hungry. What time is it? Holy crap, it's 1:30. I didn't think it was that late. But the wind is cranking outside. In here, not bad at all. So, let's see if I can just kind of tap that back a little bit. Get it a little bit more straight. And like I said, I'm going to have a walkway in between here. So, I'll start right there with some more pallets. I got to pick them up. I'll get them tomorrow when I run into town. And, yeah. Digging it. I'm glad I got that done. Got that thing straight. I'm liking that. I ain't worried about that down there because it's already got a cable on it. And may not stack that one as high as this one. I'm not sure. So that's going to be it. A little short. Moving firewood. Fixing a screw up. I ain't afraid to admit when I screw up. All right. Thanks for following along. Thanks for subscribing. Tomorrow, I want to see what the weather's like, but I might go on an expedition, an adventure. Go do some exploring. Got something I've been wanting to do for a while, and tomorrow's supposed to be beautiful, so I might do that. If I do, you know the drill. I'm going to bring you along with. All right. See you, bye.